G'day ladies and gentlemen, Kieran Downham, Document Management Tasmania, and thank you yet again for joining me. I want to share with you a passion of mine. I actually believe in business. Business cycles are historical. And you're going to go, what do you mean? Well, you would have heard that old rumour that there's only ever been 13 books written and every other book that's written is based on one of those 13 stories. I think businesses run similar trends. And one of the things that I personally find fascinating is looking at business trends. What can we learn from it? Now, I'll give you insight to one of my passions, and it's clear that I'm getting old. It's just not just the grey hair. If you look over here, you'll find one of my personal passions. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at here is an Ediphone. An Ediphone was a way we communicated over 100 years ago. Using a wax cylinder, and you can see the wax cylinders just next door, you would put a wax cylinder on the Ediphone, you would talk into the handset, and it would record your voice, then enabling it to go to a typing pool. Why do I find that interesting? It's really interesting because before we actually stored the paper, we stored to a wax cylinder. It's how we communicated. When from paper, we went from paper to microfilm, microfiche, aperture cards. And then we went from microfilm back to paper and then to digital content. It's all about, though, creating effective communications. And ironically enough, even though this machine came out in 1918, what the Ediphone enabled was the dictation to a cylinder, and then that could be done in mass broadcast. Really fascinating stuff. Ironically enough, how did they actually sell the Ediphone? Door to door, magazines, all the traditional ways. There's no secret that I'm always looking for new ways to communicate information. But sometimes in my search for looking for new ways, I go back to the old ways to see what can we learn from there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ediphone.